Welcome to Rustic Cottage Co. I'm Julie and I hope you like my Facebook page Rustic Cottage Co, my group Rustic Cottage Co and my YouTube channel Rustic Cottage Co. This video is to inspire you. Please give the thumbs up, like, tell your friends and pass the word on. That will help my business. I much appreciate the time you're taking to enjoy this video. Please keep watching and let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you again for watching Rustic Cottage Co. from Julie. Have a great day. Enjoy the movie. So this week's video is all about the thrift haul that I did last week. If you remember the items, that's great. If not, I have them coming up here. I took some photos of them just to remind you. And I transformed the thrifted items, and make sure you watch to the end and you'll see what I did with them staged, looking all pretty and so much better. I hope you enjoy the video and stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up and tell all your friends about me. Thank you. I forgot to actually do some before pictures. I did a thrift haul last week and these were the items from the thrift haul. If you didn't see it, just watch the video from last week and you'll see the items I got. These are the ones that I picked out. I took some photos from my video of last week, and some of these stills I got out of this are quite funny. Look at that one. Oh my goodness. And this one. Oh, it looks like I don't even like it. Anyway, I finally got some befores and I hope you prefer the afters. Let me know in the comments. So far I put one clear coat over the whole of the nice rustiness of this. And now I have put 2 coats of white chalk paint on top. And I will be wet distressing quite heavily back on this piece and see what yumminess comes along. I know I keep saying yumminess. I did that last video. Don't know where it comes from, but the rust to me is yummy. So what shall we work on next? So I have the glass vase bowl, goldfish bowl, and I've put the first coat on. This is a grey chalk paint, dark charcoal grey chalk paint. Say that 3 times fast. And I've put 1 coat on. I'm going to put 2 coats on it, not full coats. The second coat will be just a touch up. As you can see, it's not completely covering everywhere, but I want to be able to wet distress back through to this grey colour. So I'm going to wait for this to dry and then touch up with some touch-ups of a second coat. I've just given this big jug its first coat as well of the white linen chalk paint, and this will probably take a couple of coats. I will do some nice thin layers, taking my time, letting it dry and cure overnight. The difference between drying is that to touch the paint, it's dry. Curing means that it's completely dry all the way through and cannot be wiped back off easily. And that's what you want when you're painting a shiny surface, or any surface, but especially a shiny surface. If it is cured 8 or more hours, it means that it'll be easier to put another layer of paint all over the top without pulling off the first layer with the wetness of your brush. If it's only just dry, you may have more issues with it being pulled off because it's not cured. And I've also done a few areas, not much, on this piece here to be able to wet distress back to. I'm not going to do lots because it just needs to be mainly white, but I'm just doing some. So on this glass piece now, the charcoal grey chalk paint had dried overnight, and now I've put on a clear coat where I would like to distress back the edges and the sides. And also I have finished painting the jug, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put something. Would you put something on it? Would you put some grey on it, or would you leave it? I'm thinking I may leave it, but we'll see. And then on this one too here, this plant hanging, on the grey charcoal chalk paint, I have put clear coat on, so when I put the white on top, I can wet distress back. On these two trays, I have put the first coat on the bottom of the trays, and I will obviously have to put a couple coats on it, and then a clear coat will then suffice for the bottoms of the trays. So I have 2 full coats of white chalk paint on here, and I'm going to wet distress this back and then put a white wax over the whole thing, and then be ready to stage. That's coming out. So I have a wet cloth. It's just one of those, actually an Old Face cloth, quite thick one. Got it nice and wet with, I like warm water or hot water, just for the fact that I do have a little bit of arthritis rather than the cold water. And I just rub gently on this and then reveal back some of the actual paint. Try not to go right back to the glass, but if you do, it's dark anyway, it doesn't make a difference. Here I've got the grey, and here it went right back to the glass. No big deal, you can go in with the grey if you wish to, but to be honest, it just looks worn anyway. So just keep basically rubbing and rubbing, and then until you reveal. And there you have the finished piece, all distressed, looking good. We have the top part for, you can put whatever you want in here, flowers as a vase, candy jar, whatever decorative you want in here. Just got to clean up the inside and the outside, and you know, make it all pretty and shiny. And I'm going to decorate it up for you. This is the smaller tray, and I'm just going to use some sandpaper here everywhere. All over, rather than wet distress. I want to sand back to the original wood. And I'm not going to do the inside, just the outsides. And just reveal back just some of it, and just have a lightly distress, and then you can put clear coat on top of this. When I'm doing white and I find it a little bit of a yellowish wood underneath, to make sure I don't get a yellow tone back, I'll wipe this off from all the dust, and I usually use white wax to cover white. I find it a little bit more expensive to do that, but it does actually keep the white whiter. So I've finished each of the trays. Here's the big first one, the woven one. I did a tiny little bit of wet distress on the woven part, just to make it so that it matches the rest, but I didn't want too much. I just don't like that look. And here's the second tray, some light distress, but generally just white. And I'm going to stage them both up. Let's see what I should use to stage them with. What would you put on them? This piece done too, the little bird cage. Gotta get that one all staged up and finished. And obviously this one we did last week, so this one is finished. So I think I've got them all done and all finished. And just got to stage each one of them up. So that's all of the pieces of the thrift haul that I did. I hoped you liked the video. Which one was your favourite piece? Was it the wire metal hanging, looks like bird cage but planter? Or the trays, the small one, the medium? Then there was, what else was, oh, there was that glass big, that was heavy, that big glass one, that was really heavy. I put a candle in it in the end, and I was going to put some moss around, didn't have any, and then I thought, well, what about the twigs? Keep it all kind of white and greys and looking good. And in the end, when I staged it up, I actually liked it better, so I'm glad I didn't rush out to get some moss. Kind of liked that. And then there was the jug. I just painted that plain white, kept it simple, white wax on the outside, and just then added some beautiful flowers. Sometimes when you like to have flowers in your house, just have the flowers be the star point and have the vase just be neutral, natural white. And even if you love that modern farmhouse look, just having the white vase actually looks nice, especially on rustic furniture. What else was there? The books I still have to do, but those I'm always doing them anyway, so I'm not sure you need to see that. If I get them finished, then I'll show you next week, but we'll see. Oh, do you remember that little house that I did? There was a rusty house, and I did some white paint and wet distress that heavily back. That came out amazing. I like that too. Trying to look, oh, what else? I think that was all of it. I added my little white bunnies to the displays, and I think the ducks even to the displays. They're still available through the springtime. So if you're local to Chilliwack, BC, Canada, then contact me. Come over, browse, come shop, enjoy. Lots of home decor, seasonal decor, and some furniture left, even though I had a great week last week and sold quite a few pieces. But come and have a look at the home decor and come shopping with me. And if you're not local to me, still keep tuned. Subscribe to my channel. I'm either thrifting, I'm crafting, I'm flipping furniture, painting techniques, and just chatting away to you guys too. So subscribe, enjoy, and follow my journey as a creative. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as I said, subscribe. See you next week's. I do 2 videos a week. Are you liking that? I just started that this year. I used to do 1 a week, and now I'm doing 2 a week. And what I'm doing is just carrying on my week. So whatever I'm painting this week is what it will be in the video at the end of the week. So I am literally doing it as I go. I'm not live, but you are seeing exactly what I'm doing this week. Anyway, have a great week, and thanks for watching. I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and thumbs up. Thank you.